dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. McAllister. Fernandez. De Paul. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Medina, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Romero. Martinez, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Giovanni Cabral. Romero, forwards and with intent. McAllister. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Romero, Montiel, and it's Messi. Out of play for a throw. Montero, Fernandez, McAllister, Messi. Medina. Fernandez. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a nice ball, and that pass just didn't quite work. Montero, played out to the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, in it comes. Too much distance on that. De Paul, Martinez, McAllister, Romero, and he goes cross-field, and it's played forward, tries to get it clear. Fernandez, Montiel, and it's Messi. Time to deliver. The cross. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Montero. Giovanni Cabral. muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nice touch. Plenty. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. Looks to the other side. Argentina have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
That's really well manoeuvred. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Romero, the pull, chasing after it. Clears it away. And here's Messi. And he's there to clear it. Montero. And it's played forward. Aim forwards, and it's hoisted clear, and reclaimed it in a trice. Searching pass he's played there, dealt with nicely by the defence. Argentina out in front with an early advantage. Montiel attempts a clearance. Romero. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Medina. Clearly not happy with that. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. There's a probing ball. Giovanni Cabral. Now it's Montez having a shot! Spread out to the left. Great work on the overlap. And he's on his way! Messi. And here's the pull. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lovely bit of skill. To pull with the cross. Last last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great chance! Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well read, nice interception. Montero. Messi. Montiel. Fernandez. Montiel. And here's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lisandro Martinez goes forward. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Messi. Giovanni Cabral. Decent progress down the left. That's good play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Montiel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball.
And the shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Giovanni Cabral. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Martinez. Fernandez. Played towards the other side. Medina. Medina, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The ball really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Romero gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. McAllister cuts it out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Martinez, delicate ball, and it needs to be Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Martinez hits it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's onto it in a flash. Tries to get it clear. De Paul. Giovanni Cabral. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He can get that clear. What a throw in. Montero. Over to the left. Giovanni Cabral. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Medina getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. McAllister succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Away. That's the throw. Medina. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez, Romero, Fernandez, Montiel shifted upfield, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Goes down, but nothing given. Giovanni Cabral. Oh, that is asking for trouble. McAllister. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. De Paul. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Montiel. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Fernandez, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernandez is offering a right smile there.
There will be a throw-in. Fernandez. Now he's got space. And Martinez! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Giovanni Cabral moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Fernandez. Clipped into space. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Fernandez. He'll play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul played out to the left flank. Now this could be... And the finish! Herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. De Paul. Aim forwards. Giovanni Cabral. Tries to dink it through. Medina gets rid without sophistication. Montero. That's a cute ball. Could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cuts out the pass. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Martinez. Medina does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great run on the overlap here. Tries to cross. And he's there to clear it. Medina has it out wide and in space. And it goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Fernandez. Messi. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. Giovanni Cabral. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Montero. That comes as a mighty relief. Romero aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Montero. Now here's the delivery. Romero can get it clear. Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Romero with the clearance. Giovanni Cabral. Fernandez. The referee's awarded a free kick. goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. Nil square. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. Giovanni Cabral. That's a little off target. McAllister. Martinez. Medina. And it's Messi. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Montiel. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. McAllister. McAllister played out towards the right wing. Now it's Martinez. Martinez opts to play it back. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. It is quite a run he's making here. And he's got his cross in. Brilliantly cut out. De Paul. Messi. Martinez. Oh, can he finish? It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And it's played forward. Montiel. Romero. Fernandez. Giovanni Cabral. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Medina, and he goes cross-field. And that's a throw-in. Fernandez. Martinez. Nice-looking ball. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Good ball, good take. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Ball's played through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's really well cleared. Giovanni Cabral. Montiel gets good distance on it. Moved on forwards. Short changes him with that pass. McAllister. Medina. Aim forwards. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Medina. That's a good run down the left. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries to get it. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gets it away. Romero. McAllister. Medina. Medina chooses to go cross-field. It's run loose here. Messi gently done. De Paul. Crossed in again. Could be danger here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got to be... Martinez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Trying it! Out towards the flank. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Montero. Giovanni Cabral. Can he deliver? Takes a shot! Martinez. McAllister. Montero. Almost an hour gone. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. Montiel played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And they've got rid. De Paul. McAllister. That's crossed into the middle. Clears it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Giovanni Cabral. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Martinez. Fernandez. Montiel shifted upfield. Messi looks to the other side. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. And it's McAllister. Medina played with finesse. Chance, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
De Paul was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's played forward. Fernandez. Medina. Medina. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Montero. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. De Paul. That's a clever-looking ball. Messi. Now it's Messi. And the keeper has it. Now he's wondering who wants it. Proves too strong. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Messi. Clears it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Fernandez. McAllister. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out to the right. And here's Messi. Now the cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. That has been knocked clear. Cross. And it's hoisted clear. It's run loose here. And that is a little undercooked. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Montero. Giovanni Cabral. Chance for a shot! They've played it short. Medina forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Ball's gone out of play. McAllister. Medina. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Medina, head over towards the opposite flank. Montiel looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Montero. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? Over to the left. Medina, here comes the cross. Firmly met. De Paul. Montero. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. De Paul chasing after it. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out to the left it goes. McAllister played out to the left flank. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Medina played in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Montiel. Messi. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul knocks it out wide. Clears it away. Real chance! And again! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Cleared away.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Romero. Montiel. Romero chooses to go cross-field. Medina. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he thumps it clear. Lobbed in behind. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's McAllister. Goes for a shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Fernandez. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Montero. And it's played forward. Romero gets over and intercepts. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Montiel. Into the channel.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Giovanni Cabral. That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's McAllister. And here's Fernandez. Medina, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. Tries to get it clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. And that was very necessary. McAllister. 5 minutes left on the clock. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Aim forwards. Romero makes the interception. Gary Rodriguez. Hit into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Montero. This is it then, now or never. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Medina. Now it's to Paul. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And out it comes again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
cuts out the supply, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, great chance! Needs a quality cross. Medina, oh, it's played into the area. That's not going to find its target. Montiel. Fernandez. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Fernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez. 2 minutes to be added on. Up towards the front line. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. McAllister caresses it through. Now it's De Paul. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martinez really must...
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Martinez, first in line. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Argentina are looking to keep pace here. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
This to double their advantage. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And they're two up. The margin of error is 0. What poise! What noise!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Martinez obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. total emotional despair for them.